Well, since it was such a nice day down in Stillwater, I thought I should come down here to the State Fairgrounds and check out the rest of the snow sculptures here as well. These are all now complete as well. Today is the last day of this event, so there's a little bit more bigger crowds, but you can definitely see the details on these guys now that they're just pretty awesome looking. You can definitely see the detail on it. And this one was called Half Thought. We looked at it before. And I could put a link up to the previous video that I had up for that. This is done by the House of Thune, I believe. We'll go look here in a second, the sign. This is the same people who won the skull sculpture in Stillwater, who won that contest. I believe it's the House of Thune. Yeah, this is the House of Thune.
Yeah, the carving of it is.
It looks like they took first place here as well, so good year for them. This one was the Swan, I think. And it was a little bit hard to tell how it was working out at the time, but now they finished it, and so you can really see that there's two, I guess I would call them baby swans on it. And here's the front of the mother swan. You couldn't really tell that front piece before when I was here, but now you can.
Wow, they're lucky that one didn't break apart. Look at all of them.
So let's go and check out over on this side over here. Here is the green giant. So little green giant, I guess you would call it, was here from before. You can see the maze in the background. This one was people knitting a blanket. Yeah, this one's got a lot more detail to it now too. Pretty cool. And this one is a snake and a bird that appear to be having a fight. We'll walk around from the other side of it to see what the name of it is, and I don't remember what the name of that one down there is either. This one is using a microscope, it looks like. A really big microscope. To see what they can see on the slide. Here's the back side of the snake and the bird. This one's called It's a Bird Fighting a Snake. And that's exactly what it looks like.
Look at this. This is a baseball, or it's yarn.
Here's another one where it's being knitted. I don't remember what the name of this one was. Let's see what it says it is. Called nitpicking is what it's called. All right. And here's the one that was called Squirreling Away. It's got the squirrels on top. It's got lots of stuff inside of there before. Before there was nothing inside of it, so these must have been the pieces they were working on. Got different items in there, shells, buttons, thimbles, clothespin it looks like. And this one was, I believe, called Above and Below before is what the name of this one was. This one doesn't look too different than it did before. Appears to be about the same. I don't see too much more detail on it.
We're gonna go to lunch in just a moment. Ada! Oh, bye.
Oh, hi there. Let's check out the back side of the squirreling it away here. It's nice. There's a couple more over this way. And if you guys remember from the other video, there is the thing back over here, which I thought was the coolest. This one's an ice cream sundae. So we can walk around it this way, see how it looks. And it was called We Scream for Ice Cream. There's the ice maze again. And then back over this way, there's a polar bear right there, it looks like. This one was called the Minnesota Pickle and Sickle. I'm not sure what the sickle part is. I don't quite get it, I guess. You can see the thing in the background there.
Yeah, I got the sign.
Get closer to it and take a look at it.
No, that's when Adam.
It is.
Yeah, it's called the thing. They won second place, it looks like. Pretty cool looking. That's so neat. And this one was called Kicking MS. It's got the big boot kicking the words MS on it. And this one before, I wasn't sure what the water was coming out. It was kind of hard to tell at the time. But it looks like actually what it is it's a washing machine. And the suds are coming out of it. It says laundromat at the top.
To the moon. You're right.
And you can see all the suds coming out of the washing machine. Yeah, it was kind of hard to tell what this one was about at the time when I was here, but you can definitely tell what it's all about now. And that one was named the Suds Incident. Here's the back of the Kicking MS. It says Vulcan on the back of the boot, so it must be a Vulcan boot. Kicking MS. And then here is the back side of the thing. Very nice. Nicely done. I still think that was just so cool.
Thing from
And then the last ones we got over here is, this was called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. It's a moose. I couldn't really tell what was on it behind it before. Still can't really tell what's on the back of it, what he's carrying.
Who's that on that side?
Can't really tell. Yeah, I still can't tell really what is on the back of it. Maybe it's a baby elephant, it looks like there. Maybe there's supposed to be a baby moose. Can't really tell. This one was, I forget the name of it. We'll have to go look at the front of the name on this one. But it looks like a fire dancer. You can see the fire coming out of the ground. She's dancing around. We'll walk around from the other side to see what it was called. And here is the last one up here. This one was a rocket being shot to the moon. I forget what the name of this one was called too, and it looked like there was like a wolf in it that was being shot out of it, or maybe a dog.
Can you grab my gloves in the back?
You want your hood up?
This was called Popping to the Moon, is what it was. Can definitely get closer to them now that they're all finished with them. And here's the front side of this one with all the flames coming from the ground. This was called Fire Dance, is what it was called. So just like we were at Stillwater, I wanted to come down here and take a look at the rest of these sculptures now they've been complete, see what they look like. You know, they take those big blocks of snow like that, turn them into these sculptures. You can see Vulcanus Rex sculpture back in the background there. So that is the Snow Sculpture Park here, put on by the Vulcans for the St. Paul Winter Carnival. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Be sure to like this video, give me some comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'd love to have you, and we'll see you guys next time.